With the Victorian state election decided, attention has turned to the resumption of Parliament. Across Victoria, newly elected members are moving into their offices. And at Parliament House, there's a lot going on to prepare for the first sittings of the 58th Parliament.
It's a very important day, the opening of the Parliament, especially when you have a new government coming in, because this is the government's opportunity to outline their program for legislation for the next 4 years and to indicate some of the values and principles that they'll be pursuing in government. It's a very significant change in the composition of the Parliament on this occasion. We have 13 brand new members to the Legislative Council for this term of Parliament and 23 in the Legislative Assembly.
Opening day ceremonies will respect a number of traditions before Parliament gets down to business.
One of the key traditions that we have on opening day is and it's a relatively new one, but recognises our Indigenous forebears, is to actually have a welcome to country by Aboriginal elders. That starts the day at 9:30. Then the members are called to their respective houses, the Assembly and the Council, and for a swearing in. The houses will adjourn for a brief time, but resuming at 12 noon, where in fact we go through a process where the Governor comes into the Legislative Council, is welcomed into the Legislative Council to actually deliver a speech on behalf of the government as to what their plans are for the term of Parliament. This year we will, following that address, move into a fairly routine program where we will have a question time, and then the new members of the Parliament actually make their maiden speeches.
Parliament House itself is also having some work done so that this grand old dame of the 19th century meets the needs of a 21st century Parliament.
Well, it is an exceedingly busy time here in this beautiful old building. We have the regular maintenance to do, plus we have the preparation for the opening of the Parliament, but more importantly, we have to make changes to the infrastructure, so we're up to date with technology, that we operate as a modern building. Toilet preparation, we're building new toilets for the disabled access, and we've also changing requirements for the entry at the front and the back of the Parliament. We're very much aware of the need to monitor our security in this building for the protection of visitors and staff, and we're continually reviewing. We are installing new procedures. There are many challenges. Of course, we have to comply with historical requirements. We have certain things that we must follow when we are changing things in the Parliament. In the past few months, in my role of Speaker, I've been obviously walking around and looking at the level of works that have been happening, and I've been tremendously impressed by the skills of all the workers here, and I commend every one of them.
And to keep the community up to date with what's going on in Parliament, Parliament of Victoria News has been launched. To get free news alerts, just email news@parliament.vic.gov.au or check our website for details.